Hey guys, Justin here with another Star Trek The Official Starships collection video from Eagle Moss Collections. We are taking a look at the Andorian Battlecruiser. This is a Kamari class launched in 2142 with a length of 360 meters, and only 86 crew members can be on board this. Small battlecruiser, only 86 fit on it. Here's all specifications for the weapons, defenses, and propulsions. Now, this battleship was designed a warship that was widely used by the Andorian Imperial Guard during the 22nd century. The first ship, the Kamari, was launched in 2141 under command of Dalek Shran. This is the first ship of this class, the Kamari. Sadly, it was destroyed in November of 2154 by a Romulan ship that was disguised as a Tellarite vessel. Battlecruisers were designed to protect the Andorians from threat of invasion. Now, this ship was rugged than contemporary United Earth vessels, which is now modern-day Starfleet. As with all Andorian combat ships, the hull is constructed of duranium alloy. More of the overview. These ships were equipped with tractor beams before they were used on Earth vessels. They were fitted with the underside of the ship could pull objects into the cargo bay at the bottom of the craft. In 2153, the Kamari used a tractor beam to recover a prototype of a XND superweapon, which is something that their companion, the Enterprise, would have struggled to do. They were fitted with a large number of particle cannons that fired a distinctive blue beam, protected by energy fields that could deflect an enemy attack. In case of an event, catastrophe, the battlecruiser's crew used escape pods to abandon ship. When the Kamari was destroyed, 19 of the crew survived by using the escape pods. The commander of the Kamari, Shran, played a vital role in establishing relations between Andoria and Earth. First encountered Archer in 2151, where Shran was led a team that exposed hidden Vulcan listening station at Pijam. Over the next few years, he grew to respect humans and forged links that would ultimately lead to the formation of the Federation. If he had many enemies that lost his position, forced to fake his own death. Would you do that? Have so many enemies that you decide to fake your own death? I would. More deck plans. It's a top view. Rear view. You have weapons and engines arrays. Also, we're including cargo hatch on top right here. Hull was constructed with duranium alloy, and the cool fact is this is actually used as a hull for the Galaxy class starships over 200 years later, which the Enterprise had. When the Kamari first entered service in 2141, the Andorian Battlecruiser was one of the most advanced designs ships known in space. Andorian technology was superior to its humans and Tellarite equivalents, roughly on par with similar Vulcan ships. However, by the mid-2150s, some of the technology was being superseded, particularly of the Enterprise's phase cannons, that were more powerful than the Andorian's particle cannons. Early skirmish of the Romulans, the Kamari was rapidly destroyed. The return of the Andorians. They played a major role in Enterprise. really a long time after they made their debut in the 1960s. Oh, speaking of which, the third trailer for Star Trek Beyond's out. I actually saw it myself and it looks awesome. They actually paid tribute by using the uniforms of the original series, which looks awesome. Now, the Andorians' first appearance was Journey to Babel, which was first broadcasted in 1967. Written by D.C. Fontana, introduced several different Federation races that were who the Enterprise was transporting to a conference. It also introduced Tellarites, a handful of still unnamed alien races, Sarek and Amanda, which are Spock's parents. Following their first appearance, the Andorians have been seen backgrounds in the movies and on TV. They almost appear every time the makeup was simply different. Positions where shapes and antennas are particularly inconsistent. You'll see them as kind of like a light blue skin with the antennas. Sometimes they'll have blonde hair or gray hair. The first season of Andorians were reimagined as adversities for the Vulcans, who were kind of spice station on the monastery of Gem. At this time, there were no particular plan to bring them back for more stories. This is actually the underground base. For these two fellows to the far left, a small group of Andorian terrorists attacked Manistee. They were led by Shran, who played by Star Trek veteran Jeffrey Combs. Appearance was such success as Sharon would go on here in all 4 seasons of Enterprise. Now, the Andorians' adversarial relationship with Vulcans became one of their demanding characteristics. They were trying to gain a tactical advantage. Archer and the threat of the Romulans brought them together. They also have a little difficult relationship with the Tellarites. Archer would confront their differences, see what common interests they have. The Andorians, for the first time ever, we actually saw their homeworld in the 4th season of Enterprise. It's been called both Andor and Andoria. Solutions making an Andoria moon orbiting gas giant, which was called Andor. And they lived under the surface of their inhospitable planet in a series of cities. Now looking back at them, they were inspired by Jeff Combs, which is real amazing. Designing the ship, there were different concepts. Been around for decades before they finally got a ship of their own. The Battlecruiser made its first appearance in Ceasefire, even though concept artist John Eves remembered, although the Andorians first appeared in 1967, he had very little work to do with. The ship is basically like a rocket design, which is thin, and the final design actually has 2 distinct inspirations. Think of a World War II seaplane and the Battlestar Galactica. The main body is a little of the Galactica flipped over on its top, and on the bottom with some weird looking engines. So that's basically what they're trying to get off of. And on screen, they first appeared in Ceasefire. Final appearance was in A Mirror Darkly, which is the Mirror Universe episode. 2 episodes. Proving Ground was the first key appearance for Star Trek Enterprise. I'll let you pause this and read this. I ain't gonna read the whole thing. Feel free to pause this. Not, alright, no problem. Jeffrey Combs, who played Strand, is one of the most versatile actors in Star Trek's history. Played Strand. He not only played Strand, he also played as Forda Willion on Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Played several other races in the different series, including the Ferengi Brunt. Also appeared in the same episodes as Willion. He also even auditioned for the role of Commander Riker, which Jonathan Frakes snatched up. They made several non-speaking appearances. I'm talking about the Andorians between their debut in Andorian Babel and the Andorian Incident. An Andorian Rao was one of the combatants on Triskelion. Another was an inmate of the mental hospital, Elba II, alongside Garth of Izar, and several were killed in the attack on Memory Alpha. In movies, Andorians were seen in the crowds as Federation dignitaries. In The Next Generation, Andorian was visiting recently in Captain's Holiday, and when Data's daughter, Lally, was looking for different forms to adopt, she briefly considered that of an Andorian. In the next episode, we'll take a look at the Delta Flyer. This is a Borgen hand shuttlecraft built by the crew of the Voyager. How designed, how Rick Sternbach talked about his designs for the Delta Flyer, and a look at the new CG version of the Delta Flyer. And here's our back graphic, and let's take a look at the Battlecruiser. This ship, I don't know how to describe it. It does look like a rocket if you actually stand up. And why did... Hold on. Okay, first of all, the stand is a pain because if this would pop out, it won't stay in firmly. So what's up with that? It does have that rocket design and also the Battlestar Galactica design. I actually really like the fact they use two colors for the impulse engines, blue and red, instead of one solid color. The ship does look nice. I'll give them that. Anyway, my battery is about to die out, so I'm going to make this quick. Anyway, if you like this video, leave a like, a subscribe to my channel for more stuff. I'm actually doing a double feature. This is actually one of the two videos I'm actually going to upload today. And I'm going to go back and do more diecast reviews. I'm actually catching up on what I missed so far. So I'm sorry if this was quick because my battery is now running low. So if you like this, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and